Hello everyone. Now our today's question is for a given circuit find current in 1 ohm resistor. For finding out current in any circuit elements we have basic two methods. One is mesh analysis, other one is nodal analysis. For mesh analysis we have to apply KVL and for nodal analysis we have to apply KCL. And if you see a circuit, you can use one more method to reduce the circuit combinations or to reduce the circuit loops and nodes. There is source transformation. If you see this circuit, if you have to find current in 1 ohm resistors, then we can transform this current source 2 ampere in parallel with resistance 2 ohm by using source transformation for getting current in resistance 1 ohm. So we will see both the method for this circuit. First we see the method 1. This is our method 1, that is mesh analysis, or you can say KVL. By using KVL, or you can say by using mesh analysis. So for which you have to point out the points in a circuit, that is A, B, C, D, E and F. Then assume the mesh currents. This is mesh 1, current is I1. This is mesh 2, current is I2. Then define branch currents. For 1 ohm resistor, current is I1. For this branch B, C, D, E, this is assume current I2. For B to E, current is I1 and E to B, current is I2. So the net current is either I1 minus I2 or I2 minus I1. If you select I1 minus I2, then the current direction is B to E. Now define polarity. This is plus, this is minus. For 2 ohm resistor, this is plus, this is minus. For voltage source, this is plus, this is minus. And if you see the source 2 ampere and current direction I2 in the same direction, then you can say I2 is equals to 2 ampere. Now there is one variable unknown, that is I1. For getting the I1 we have to apply KVL. So select a KVL loop A, B, E, F, A. So in A, B, E, F, A, KVL, write KVL. Now from A to B there is 1 ohm resistor, then current is I1, and if you see the element, there is fall in voltage, that is minus I1 into 1. This is the voltage. Now next element 2 ohm. For B to E there is fall in voltage, current is I1 minus I2 into 2. Next element is 2 volt. By selecting the loop path, there is rise in voltage plus 2 is equals to 0, or you can say minus I1 minus 2I1 plus 2I2 plus 2 is equals to 0, or you can say 3I1 is equals to 2 plus 2I2, or you can say 2 plus 2 into 2, that is 4, plus 2 is equals to 6, or you can say I1 is equals to 6 by 3, or you can say 2 ampere. So this is our first method for which the current I1 is 2 ampere. Now come to the method 2. Method 2, for which we use source transformation. For source transformation, if you see in a circuit a current source connected in parallel with resistance R, you can see this is plus, this is minus. It can be transformed by a voltage source in series with resistance R. Now, for according to the current source, this is plus, this is minus. So the polarity is plus minus polarity is like this for voltage source. This voltage source V is equals to I into R. Now come to the circuit. If you see the circuit, now we see this is 1 ohm resistor. There is 2 volt battery. Now we have to transform to 2 ampere, that is a current source in parallel with resistance R. You transform this a voltage source in series resistance. If you see the polarity of current source, now this is negative and this is positive. Okay, so if you see this current source is transformed in the voltage source in series resistance. Value of resistance is 2 ohm and the voltage source value is I into R, that is 2 into 2, that is 4 volt, and this is the 2 volt battery given in a circuit. So you can say this is point A, this is point B, this is point E, and this is point F. So if you see this circuit, there is a loop current I1, this is I1. So you can see apply KVL in this circuit. KVL in loop A, B, E, F, A. This is minus I1 into 1. There is fall in voltage. Again fall in voltage, minus I1 into 2. Now for 4 volt battery, there is rise in voltage, that is plus 4. Now there is again rise in voltage, plus 2 is equals to 0. You can say 3I1 is equals to 6. So I1 is equals to 2 ampere. So if you see the concept for finding out the current, we have a possibility of using source transformation. We use the source transformation and can find out the current in 1 ohm resistor. And in the next problem we will discuss where we don't use a source transformation. So continue with me. Thank you for watching the concept. Please like and subscribe my channel.